starts now.
Good evening and welcome to Newswatch 12 at 10. I'm Nate Myhog. Earlier today, Adam Bauman made another appearance at the Oneida County Courthouse. He's the man accused of threatening several area school districts. Newswatch 12's Derek Dryfirst was there and he has more.
Last month, many schools had to cancel activities due to the warnings of a potential act of violence. Today at Oneida County Courthouse, we hear the first of what is to be many cases addressing these events.
A mother had observed Snapchat messages on her son's phone from an Adam Bauman.
Adam Bauman made his third appearance in court Thursday morning, beginning with Detective Jeremy Herman giving the testimony of Bauman's arrest.
Bauman did tell us that on that day he had gone to Rhinelander with his mother, and they did go to Hode Gun and Loan.
Detective Herman mentions that Bauman was in close contact with friends detailing the assault weapons that he bought.
Friends had commented on it. He stated that one friend had made a comment similar to, "Is this school?" to which he replied, "Early school shopping."
In addition to the messages, the Sheriff's Department also found a live stream of another mass shooting on Bauman's phone.
One of the videos found was that Mr. Bauman had sent to another friend through the Snapchat application a copy of the live stream video from the mass shooting at the supermarket in Buffalo, New York.
While the defense argues that most of the testimony presented doesn't definitively point to Bauman intending to commit acts of violence, the court finds it's worth further investigation due to the knowledge of mass shootings and mimicking shooting a classroom that led to Bauman's expulsion.
This particular defendant, more so than most people, would be acutely aware that individuals react badly to this kind of thing.
Further proceedings will continue on July 11th. Reporting from Rhinelander, I'm Derek Dryfirst, Newswatch 12.
And switching gears now, Jeff, it was a pretty nice day out there, a little breezy though.
Yeah, the sun set at 9:50 and here we go, 8:50, and here we go. A little bit of light out there still, but overall the sky has now darkened and we are in for a nice night tonight. Right now, today though, we had 75 in Rhinelander, 74 for Antigo, still some 80s across central Wisconsin, but not as many as yesterday, of course, because a cold front came through. Right now we're at 65 in Merrill, 63 for Antigo, 72 though for Nate's hometown there in Wapaka. All right, so the wind has been a thing all day long, as you know. Wind gusts near 45 to 50 miles per hour. Power is an issue in some places right now. This wind is beginning to die down as we speak, but tomorrow it's going to come back again and occasionally gust near 25 miles per hour. All right, so nothing across the Midwest right now. We are quiet until a front comes through late Saturday with a couple of showers around here Saturday night. Our forecast though for tonight though is mostly clear skies, not as cool, with low temperatures down near 56. Your full forecast is coming up. Nate?
Thank you, Jeff. Manufacturing is a large part of the Wisconsin economy, and the Advanced Welding Institute in Eagle River is continuing to educate young professionals who are entering the trades. GOP candidate Rebecca Clayfish took a stop at the institute to learn more. She says that some higher education institutions are getting favored over others, making it harder for some students to get the proper education.
Young people are graduating, they're making 150 grand. Well, that's incredible. And I'll tell you, when you make that much money, you know, this affordability crisis is less painful. But the fact is, if they're taking on a bunch of student loan debt in order to do that, it's just harder.
As a part of her campaign, she says she wants to make the education piece more affordable for students.
My hope is that we take the same blueprint that we've already established and that I'm running on universal school choice, where dollars follow a child in K-12 education rather than buildings and bureaucrats. And we apply the same important lessons to higher education.
The former lieutenant governor got to meet students in the program as well as hear from instructors about their manufacturing process. The Wisconsin Department of Justice has announced that the Office of School Safety has begun training 12 critical incident response teams around the state. CIRTs are designed to provide all Wisconsin K-12 schools with access to a team to support them if a critical incident ever occurs at their school. Wisconsin is the first state to implement regionally based CIRTs on a statewide basis. Training will equip team members with techniques rooted in the best practices for response after a critical incident occurs. The Inigo School Board has agreed to reverse a controversial change to their school schedule. According to the approved plan, high school students would have been dismissed at 3:20 p.m. That's 17 minutes later than the current time. District Administrator Julie Sprague cited two main factors for the change. The additional time would only result in another 2 minutes per each class, and the moving of the school's busing hub brought with it increased concerns about traffic safety and flow, but concerns were also raised over what students who remained in school during that hour would be doing and how students with jobs would balance school with work. Ultimately, the board voted to reverse that decision. The city of Rhinelander can expect to see large roadwork projects taking place this summer. City Mayor Chris Hannes and City Administrator Zach Vruwink announced that over $2.2 million will be invested into the city. 19 city roads will have some sort of work done to them over the summer months. Some projects will also include a second phase that will be put on hold until the next calendar year. With the summer weather rolling in, many people are looking for ways to enjoy the outdoors. And the new Eagle River Rotary Square is looking to be that escape. Newswatch 12's Will Haroldson has more.
Eagle River has a new public attraction, and it couldn't come at a better time for the community.
The Rotary Square project is meant to be a gathering place for the entire community.
After sitting empty for years, the city of Eagle River purchased the empty lot at the corner on First and Wall Street. The Chamber of Commerce and several other local organizations held events in the area in the past and decided to officially make it a public gathering location.
There's been a lot of local businesses that have stepped up and made donations for different items in the square, so we definitely appreciate them. They've been serving on committees and doing a lot of volunteer hours, so a lot of people have just been stepping up and helping with the whole community project.
Local businesses and organizations have sponsored and volunteered their services in hopes that providing a gathering space downtown will bring more business to their respected establishments.
And I know the Chamber of Commerce has events. They're having their wine walk, and so their summer kickoff party will be here this Saturday after their wine walk, and we're planning Party in the Street for 4th of July after the parade, before and after the parade. We'll have some activities here.
Reporting from Eagle River, Will Haroldson, Newswatch 12.
The Eagle River Revitalization Program is hoping to have restrooms and other amenities built by the spring of 2023. When it's all said and done, hope will be that the square is the new gathering place for the entire town. The January 6th hearings continued earlier today in Washington. We'll break down the latest details, but first, Jeff is in with your full forecast after this.
If you ask us, picking out new furniture should be fun. And when you work with us, it is. Home Furniture's free design assistance in your home or in our store. Visit Home Furniture today to create a single sofa or an entire room. Dream it, create it, love it.
Here's why it's smart to custom order your Ford SUV. We'll get to making it right away. You'll get an extra $1,000 order bonus plus incentive protection guaranteeing you the best offer now or at delivery. And the features you choose. Want an EPA estimated 440 miles per tank and an Escape? A 12-inch touchscreen and an Edge? You got it in a Ford built your way. Order your new Explorer SUV and get $1,000 retail order bonus cash on top of all public offers.
Huge online auction, Rhinelander, Wisconsin. Harley-Davidson motorcycle, John Deere tractor, 50 firearms, antiques, antique gas pump, and more. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auctions for more details. The Minocqua Antique and Classic Boat Show is June 17th and 18th at Torpy Park, benefiting local charitable organizations. For more information, visit us on Facebook at Minocqua Boat Show.
Music every weekend, never a cover, and drinks priced right. TV, pool, darts, and more. It's Happy's Pub in downtown Woodruff.
When my family opened the first Culver's in Sauk City, Wisconsin, you know what we did? We gave it our all, making sure everyone felt welcome, sharing our favorite foods from around the state, like butter burgers and fresh frozen custard, greeting every guest with all our heart, crafting each meal with care. Believing a smile makes everything taste better. And it's a tradition we bring with us yet today, from our hometown to yours. Welcome to Delicious.
Carpet City. Come to Carpet City Flooring Center's grand opening sale and receive massive savings along with free carpet installation. Take advantage of grand opening savings at the brand new Eagle River store and all existing locations. Come see why builders and designers only choose Carpet City Flooring Center for their flooring needs. And receive huge savings at the Carpet City Flooring Center grand opening sale.
Our prices will floor you.
Stop into Home Furniture and Design for your immediate furniture needs. We have Lazy Boy, Smith Brothers, Ashley, and more ready for immediate delivery. Home Furniture and Design, West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Welcome back, my friends. The temperature results are back from May, and May came back as the 9th warmest May on record globally. That's land and ocean temperatures. So on this map, red's above average, blue is below, lots of red during the month of May. All right, today, though, a windy day for us, right? Wind gusts are 40 to 50 miles per hour across the entire area. Some power problems in there as well. These are dying down tonight, but we'll still get some wind gusts around 30 miles per hour throughout the day tomorrow. Today, though, was a beautiful day, right? Less humid. Yes, there were a couple clouds out there, but who cares? We had temperatures near 75. Just a nice day. Tomorrow, same story. Also for us on Saturday, before we get a couple showers in here probably later on Saturday night. But you see what I see out here still? Yeah, there's still just a hint of daylight out there after the sun set at 8:50 earlier. Right now, it's still 60 in Rhinelander, a west wind around 6, and the pressure there is rising slowly. Over in Wausau, it's 68 for you, a west breeze around 8. And that dew point there at 50, so very comfortable sort of dry air across the area. Now, because the cold front has come through, it's pushed across portions of Indiana now. This is cooler, drier Canadian air coming in for us tonight. Actually, tomorrow night we'll have lows in the mid-40s across parts of our area. If you're sleeping in a tent tomorrow evening, that could be fun, right? All right, so 74 tomorrow for a high, 75 for Saturday, 78 for Sunday. And, ooh, what happens here? A warm front's going to come through on Sunday, also Father's Day, don't forget. 93 on Monday, 91 for Tuesday, and kind of leveling off in the low to mid-80s through Wednesday into Thursday of next week. Out there today, lots of nothing, right? No showers out there or storms today for us. There were some clouds out there, of course, and there is really nothing across the Midwest right now. We are in a dome of high pressure that will keep us dry tonight and tomorrow and through Saturday, with a couple of showers likely on Saturday evening, most likely after midnight and probably closer to Sunday morning. They'll get out of here pretty quickly, though, on Sunday morning. Here's a drought monitor. We've been watching this, of course, all year. We're in the planting season now. This is important, right? Across the West, you know, years of drought, decades of drought here, causing all sorts of issues for us. Nothing really to write home about, right? That's kind of dry conditions across southern Wisconsin right now, a bit across western Wisconsin. Overall, we are in really good shape around here in terms of soil moisture. Our forecast then tonight, though, is mostly clear skies, still a bit windy out there, low temperatures down near 56, with that west wind that could still gust near 20 overnight. For tomorrow, it's Friday, thankfully. Mostly sunny skies, a bit windy out there as well, kind of like today, near 74, with that northwest breeze 10 to 25 through the afternoon. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress shows a very nice day tomorrow, also for Saturday. And then late Saturday into Sunday morning, a couple of thunder showers around. Don't cancel your plans. Not an all-day rain Sunday. And then we get hot, steamy hot, humid hot. Monday, Tuesday, temperatures back up near 90. Nate?
Thank you, Jeff. The 18-year-old white man who opened fire at a Buffalo Tops grocery store, killing 10 and injuring 3, made his initial appearance on a federal criminal complaint. The appearance comes just one day after U.S. Attorney General Merrick Garland announced federal hate crime charges that could bring the death penalty. The charges that include 10 counts each of hate crime resulting in death and using a firearm to commit murder. Additionally, the complaint includes 3 counts each of hate crime involving bodily injury and attempt to kill, and using a firearm in a violent crime. Family members of some of the victims were in court today, and they say that they believe someone must have helped him to acquire weapons and body armor. A third public hearing by the January 6th Congressional Committee focused on the pressure that former President Trump put on Mike Pence in order to overturn the results of the 2020 presidential election. Pence did not appear on Capitol Hill on Thursday, but 2 close legal advisors did, and they spoke about what the former vice president went through on that day. Karen Kafa reports.
A former federal judge who advised Mike Pence ahead of January 6, 2021, outlining a stark scenario the country could have faced if the former vice president succumbed to pressure from former President Donald Trump.
Tantamount to a revolution.
In live and videotape testimony before the House committee investigating the Capitol insurrection, Pence's inner circle detailed the campaign by Trump and his allies, who wrongly insisted Pence was within his bounds to overturn the results of the 2020 presidential election during the congressional certification on January 6th.
Our review of text, history, and frankly just common sense all confirmed the vice president's first instinct on that point. There is no justifiable basis to conclude that the vice president has that kind of authority.
Witnesses said Trump was told repeatedly that the plan for Pence to overturn the election was unconstitutional. Former Pence Chief of Staff Mark Short said he was concerned enough about Trump turning on Pence that he alerted the Secret Service on January 5th.
I wanted to make sure the head of the vice president's Secret Service was aware that that likely, as these disagreements became more public, that the president would lash out in some way.
Shortly before Pence appeared at the Capitol for the ceremonial role, he released a letter saying he would not honor Trump's wishes. Pence and his family were forced into hiding when the pro-Trump mob entered the building. In Washington, I'm Karen Kafa.
When we return here on Newswatch 12, we'll see how Mosinee baseball day on the diamond went. Griffin is in next with the highlights.
Fireworks Country has everything you need to celebrate the 4th of July under a fireworks-filled sky. Celebrate our independence with a bang. Fireworks Country, located at the Big Blue Barn 1 mile west of Wittenberg on Highway 29.
Every summer weekend where we live should be a long summer weekend. Why be indoors when we can be outdoors? Let's take another ride to enjoy the events and adventures that Oneida County has to offer. This Thursday and Friday, Newswatch 12 takes its show out of the studio and on the road to Oneida County. Come with us live at 4, 5, and 6 to see the spirit of the North from Oneida County on Newswatch 12's long summer weekend.
Get in gear with 11% off everything at Menards. We've got your automotive needs covered, from tools, towing, and accessories to maintenance and everything in between. Need ratchet straps? Got it. Wiper blades? Copy that. Motor oil? Done. Get your car clean with a new Snapper pressure washer. It comes with a maintenance-free pump and reliable Briggs & Stratton engine. All Snapper pressure washers are 11% off at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Whether you slip and fall or you're injured during the game, you can count on Bone and Joint walk-in care. Avoid crowded waiting areas and the high cost of emergency rooms. Instead, be seen promptly by an orthopedic provider at a fraction of the cost. Bone and Joint's skilled team can diagnose and treat sprains, strains, and fractures without an appointment. With 3 convenient locations, we'll help you get back to the things you enjoy.
Need a new boat or outboard? Then it's time to trade and upgrade with American Marine and Motorsports and Suzuki Outboards, because we need your old boat. We need to buy fishing boats, pontoons, and speedboats. So trade in your old one and upgrade into a new boat today. Come check out more boats and pontoons in stock than anywhere else in Wisconsin. Or we can help get you top dollar by selling your old boat on consignment. It's time to trade and upgrade with Suzuki Outboards and American Marine and Motorsports Shawano.
Fireworks Country has everything you need to celebrate the 4th of July under a fireworks-filled sky. Celebrate our independence with a bang. Fireworks Country, located at the Big Blue Barn 1 mile west of Wittenberg on Highway 29.
Coming up on your Friday, we get to meet our new furry friend of the week from Catkins Animal Rescue.
And a beautiful end of the week, right? With a lot of sunshine, still a little windy out there, and temperatures in the 70s. Well, more with that forecast coming up on your Friday.
Sports Watch 12 with Griffin Stroing starts now.
Last night's Mosinee baseball game was delayed due to all that bad weather, but they were finally able to play the state semifinal game early this morning at 8 a.m. Mosinee got off to a great start in the bottom of the first. Bases are loaded for Trevor Garski. That baby is deep and gone. A grand slam to give them an early 4-run lead. Jefferson, though, would slowly tick away at that lead. And in the 5th, they're going to tie it at 5 apiece with the 2-run homer of their own. That is making this game very, very interesting. In the very next inning, runners on the corners for Jefferson. Mosley's going to get the grounder, just what they needed, but they can't turn the double play, and Jefferson takes the 1-run advantage. Final chance for Mosinee, tying run 90 feet away. We're going to get a shot into center field here, but check out the diving catch to seal the game. Mosinee's season comes to an end in the state semifinals, 6-5. The Lakeland Union girls soccer team hit the road today to head to Milwaukee. They had a send-off party from the high school at a little past 2 o'clock as they traveled to Milwaukee. The last time Lakeland made the state tournament was 18 years ago, all the way back in 2004. Fun fact, the 8 seniors on the team, that's when most of them were born. So time surely does fly. The T-Birds will be taking on top-seeded New Berlin Eisenhower at 4:30. Make sure to tune in tomorrow at Newswatch 12 at 10. We'll have scores and highlights from that game. The Brewers wrapped up their series against the Mets tonight in the Big Apple. Game 1, a blowout for New York. Game 2, dominated by the Brewers. And Game 3 absolutely went down to the wire. In the 4th inning, the Crew down 1, but Christian Yelich, bye-bye baseball. This one's going to tie it up at 1 apiece. And then a little bit later on in the inning, the bases are loaded for Omar Narvaez, and he is going to deliver. That single's going to sneak on through into right field. 2 runs are going to score. Milwaukee has a 3-run lead. But then in the bottom half of the inning, the Mets are going to get a run back. This time, it's a single into right field again. It's a great play by the Crew, though, here to minimize the damage. They're going to get the runner out at 3rd. But once again, the Mets slowly getting back into it. In the 5th, Mark Hanha, he's going to hit a bomb here to deep right center field. It's going to go over the wall and ties the game at 4 apiece, a 2-run shot. They'd actually take the lead heading into the 9th. They're up 1. Tyrone Taylor, though, he's going to put some damage here. That's in no man's land. And Hunter Renfroe, the big fella, he's hustling. Look at him go. He's trying to go all the way. The play at the plate, and he is out. A tough break for the Brewers, but hey, Taylor's still at 3rd, so they have a chance to potentially tie it still. Yelich is going to strike out, though. Milwaukee loses an absolute heartbreaker, 5-4. Nate, things you just hate to see.
I do hate to see it. I wish that offense could finally get going. Thank you, Griffin. When a janitor in Connecticut decided he was going to call it quits after the school year, the students decided to send him out with a bang. We'll share that story after the break.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Furniture and Appliance Mart.
This summer, prime rib is the star. Bite into the new Primal Angus Thick Burger at Hardee's. See Jurassic World Dominion now in theaters.
Been daydreaming of campfires or time on the water? Start your summer plans by joining Shoulders RV and Marine at their Better Late Than Never 27th Annual Open House, Thursday, June 16th through Saturday, June 18th. They have over 200 total available boats and campers. Shop the best deals on the best brands at the biggest RV and marine dealer in the Northwoods. The Better Late Than Never 27th Annual Open House, Thursday, June 16th through Saturday, June 18th at Shoulders RV and Marine.
There's a reason President Trump endorsed Tim Michels for governor.
I'm not a politician. I'm a businessman who helped build a great Wisconsin company and created thousands of jobs.
President Trump called Tim Michels an America First conservative who will support the Second Amendment, honor law enforcement, and stand strong against the woke mob.
If you want to see Madison turned upside down, then I'm asking for your vote.
Tim Michels, endorsed by President Trump for governor.
Huge online auction, Tomahawk, Wisconsin. New Holland skid steer, Yamaha Enduro motorcycle, Honda ATV, tools, home content, sporting goods, and more. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auctions for more details.
Take it away, boys.
The Putting in the Pines Scramble Golf Tournament takes place on St. Germain's Championship 18-hole course Friday, June 17th. Register online at st-germain.com. The Minocqua Antique and Classic Boat Show is June 17th and 18th at Torpy Park, benefiting local charitable organizations. For more information, visit us on Facebook at Minocqua Boat Show.
When searching for your next truck,
You want your truck to last. Get the job done right with a Lenz truck. We have them all. Half-ton trucks, Power Strokes, Cummins, Duramax, SUVs, over 800 to choose from. Know that all Lenz trucks are fully inspected, certified clean, and can be bought hassle-free online. Go now to lenztruck.com.
Lenz Truck. Lenz Truck. We got the trucks at Lenz Truck.
We got the trucks.
Traffic is horrible. Great. Time for another one of these.
Bite into the new Primal Burrito or Biscuit with prime rib at Hardee's. See Jurassic World Dominion now in theaters.
The Eagle River Historical Society now has a new artifact with a connection to an iconic comedian. The society recently received a new donation, a taxidermied muskie that was caught by the legendary Bob Hope. In 1984, Hope was vacationing in the Eagle River area and was led around the chain of lakes by the fishing guide Dick Rose. During their expedition, Hope caught a 43-inch, 21-pound muskie. You can check out this piece at Eagle River's Historic Museum campus during the summer in their fishing display. A longtime custodian working for the Stonington, Connecticut School District was recently given a sweet send-off from 400 of his biggest fans. And it caught that longtime custodian completely off guard. Sam Reed tells us about his last day that he'll remember forever.
On the outside of the West Vine Street School in Pawcatuck, everything is in tip-top shape.
Angelo takes great pride in this school. I think he treats it like his home.
And it's the same story on the inside. Everything is crystal clean, thanks in part to one particular person.
This type of work, it fits me.
66-year-old Angelo Guido.
I love kids. I love to clean.
For 18 years, Mr. Guido, as the kids call him, has been working as the head custodian, ensuring the safety of students and working to implement systems at the school.
They love him. He is just a kind man who is very professional.
The kids not only love him,
he's really nice and he's just really cool.
But they also love the hair on his face.
Mr. Guido is known for that awesome mustache.
That's helped to form his friendly smile for the past 40 years.
It don't grow very much, you know.
While there's no plans to cut it anytime soon, life plans for Mr. Guido recently changed.
Sometimes you hear about people who go, oh, I love my job. I love my job.
After thinking about it 2 years ago, May 31st would mark his last day serving the Stonington school community before retiring to spend more time with his family.
We wanted to honor him in a special way, but we also know that he's very humble.
On that day, while working outside, he was told he was needed inside.
I have my little friends, kids. If somebody will say something, no, nobody said a thing.
Every student and staff member lined the hallways with a lot of love. More than 400 of them wearing mustaches and waving Italian flags for a final farewell for their favorite man. The giant gesture caught him completely off guard.
I was sweat the whole way.
And during this sentimental send-off, the caretaker of the school realized he was much more than that.
It meant a lot to me, and I always, in a way, I want to make a difference in someone's life, no matter how small it is. So I take pride in that.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Northwoods Furniture, Eagle River.
Guess who's making a splash? You're Denord, of course. We make installing your dock easy enough for just one person, and you don't even have to get wet. With our piers, there's less maintenance, no rust, and no fuss, because we're factory direct. Made in St. Germain, come and visit us.
Quicksilver Sports and Entertainment brings live pro boxing to Ho Chunk Gaming Wittenberg. General admission tickets are just $25. Go ringside for just $45. Meet the fighters at weigh-ins on June 24th. Then, on Saturday, June 25th, 8 bouts of non-stop action. And don't miss a special appearance by 4-time world champion Virgil Quicksilver Hill. This ain't pay-per-view. It's live pro boxing, Saturday, June 25th, only at Ho Chunk Gaming Wittenberg.
College is great, but it's not the best path for everyone. Careers in the skilled trades are good-paying jobs that are badly needed. That's why I expanded skills training, and I signed a bipartisan law to connect students and their parents to more information on apprenticeships in high-demand fields. Folks, our high school students need to know all their options when it comes to their future. It's the right thing to do for our kids and for our economy.
Music every weekend, never a cover, and drinks priced right. TV, pool, darts, and more. It's Happy's Pub in downtown Woodruff.
The Putting in the Pines Scramble Golf Tournament takes place on St. Germain's Championship 18-hole course Friday, June 17th. Register online at st-germain.com. Online auction, Rhinelander, Wisconsin. Harley-Davidson motorcycle, John Deere tractor, 50 firearms, antiques, antique gas pump, and more. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auctions for more details.
Looking to add warmth to your home with a new gas, wood, pellet, or electric unit? Look no further than Trapper's Fireplace Gallery in Eagle River, carrying the best selection from Heat and Glow, Quadrifire, Simplifier, and Vermont castings. From complete installs to service to maintenance, we have you covered. From the Dahlquist family you've trusted for over 50 years, visit their showroom, Trapper's Fireplace Gallery in downtown Eagle River. Welcome to the family. Guess who's making a splash? You're Denord, of course. We make installing your dock easy enough for just one person, and you don't even have to get wet. With our piers, there's less maintenance, no rust, and no fuss, because we're factory direct. Made in St. Germain, come and visit us.
Stony Creek Home and Garden in Minocqua carries a great selection of outdoor furniture, offering the finest brands at a competitive price.
All right, Griffin and Nate, temperatures are hanging out in the 50s and 60s out there now. Very comfortable, less humid air across our region. No rain to worry about tonight or tomorrow or pretty much for Saturday, although there could be a couple rain showers in the area later Saturday evening into early parts of Sunday morning. But other than that, though, we are dry. And keep in mind, Sunday is also Father's Day. And here we go, the 7-day looking good tomorrow, good Saturday, good Sunday. There could be a couple showers early Sunday. And then look what happens. Back in the 90s, Monday into Tuesday.
I'm glad you gave me that reminder for Father's Day. Did you get a gift yet?
Me and my sister worked it out, yeah.
Okay, no, I'm a little behind. Thanks for the reminder, though. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow for Long Summer Weekend.